XSiteRadio.com.
Hey, this is Phil.
And this is Erin, and we're Heartbeat of a Planet.
And here's one of our friends to say hi.
Hi, I'm Andy Garcia, and I'm here in support of Heartbeat of a Planet, where the music lives.
We are going nowhere. Do you want to come along?
That's right, it's that time of the week again. It's Heartbeat of a Planet time. How's everyone doing today?
We're doing great, Phil. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
You're
Apart
amazing.
from, I'm a year older than I was last week.
I think you're just a week older than you were last week, but I know what you mean. It was Phil's birthday yesterday, so everyone out there, wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah, that's
I was going to say how old you are, but I didn't know if you wanted me to or not.
No, I'm 48.
Oh, shut up. He's a lot younger than that.
Yeah, that's, thank God.
But we're being rude, honey, because in the studio today we have a very special guest, one of our very favorites here at Heartbeat of a Planet.
Who is that?
That is the girl sitting across from you.
Wow, there's
the
someone sat
lovely
across from me.
Jade Hendix. Welcome, Jade.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
How was the drive from Ventura?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, sometimes it can take 30 minutes, other times it can take 2 hours. Or
So-
in the 30-minute ballpark today.
Okay, that's all right.
Well,
then.
that's
Yeah.
success.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you know we actually were 15 minutes late for our own show last week? We were
What?
stuck in terrible traffic on the 405.
Yeah.
We apologise to people out there for that. We had to get Troy and Jason to come in and start the show
Oh,
for
no.
Yeah,
us.
they were so nice to do that for us.
Our guest was already here. Oh, it was crazy.
And the worst part was that it was a guest we didn't know very well. So
Okay.
Phil had met him once, so I hadn't even met him yet. But he was great about it.
He
so.
was.
That's entertainment.
So was the last time you were on the show the Pie Throwdown?
God, that's right. Yeah.
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 We did that competition about you playing at someone's house, and someone won, and I just haven't contacted them yet.
No, we did contact
Sorry.
her, and it took her a while to get back to us, but we have to contact her again after
Yeah.
that. But it was a girl named Francesca, who I guess had seen you play in Santa Barbara.
No way.
And so she entered the competition and she won.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so we've got to set that up and go to Francesca's house.
Francesca, you rock.
Which is in Santa Barbara, which is a lot easier for you than driving.
Plus,
Yes.
it's very scenic.
It
Yes,
is.
very nice.
Yes.
So we shall sort that out. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's been happening, Jade? How was Christmas and New Year and all
Christmas
that?
and New Year was good. I think I'm just starting to shed the holiday pounds.
Oh, you're
Right.
looking very lean and trim, so I think you've already done that.
Well, thank you. It was downhill from that pie throwdown. That was just the beginning.
Wow. Yeah, I think I put on some Christmas pounds, but then I lost it all in January.
Yeah, you did.
The sober month, January.
No, was it? Yeah, it was January.
It was
yeah.
January. Well, we're only in February,
That's
so...
true. I know. I was going to say it was February, but that's this month, and it was your birthday yesterday, and that was definitely not a sober day.
It wasn't. That's right. It definitely wasn't healing. So, Indiegogo.
Yes.
We've been hearing and seeing that you've been raising money. Come on, tell us, what's it about?
That's right, Al. I'm raising money for my next album, my sophomore album.
Woo!
Little older, maybe not a little wiser, but I like to think that I am.
Right.
I've been writing material for the last 4 years, and it's finally time to put it down and share it with the people.
That's fantastic. So if you had to say there was a theme for this upcoming album, what would you say that it was?
It's the classic coming of age story. What I've learned about life and love and loss since entering my 20s. So
Sounds very good.
it's been an interesting few years.
So how many songs are we expected to see on the new album?
Well, 12 in total if you count an intro and an outro, which I'd love to play for you guys at some point tonight.
Oh.
Well, let's
yeah.
start right now.
Yeah,
Let's start the
let's
intro.
do it.
It's an intro. That's right.
Does this intro have a name?
I'm still tinkering with the name. Right now it's just intro scratch.
Intro.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
So here it
we
is.
can't wait.
Intro.
If I grow old, should my faith let it be, 'cause I had reason to laugh every day. If I grow old and my bones are weak, let it be, because I walk my path righteously. If I grow old and I begin to forget, let me be surrounded by those who love me well enough to remember. Oh.
Wow, I really like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Is the outro as beautiful as that?
The outro is similar to that, but kind of emo. It's kind of,
Oh.
you know,
It's a bit sad.
a little sad.
It should be, because the album's ended.
Exactly. We'll all shed a tear together.
That's right. So
And then you can just push play again and it'll be happy again.
Wow.
Exactly.
It's amazing how that works.
It's like the cycle of life.
That's right. Oh, we'll have to hear the outro. I think at the end of the show. Will
Yeah,
be the outro.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
We've just done the intro. Outro at the end of the show.
Yeah. So in addition to the album, you've been working on an exciting collaboration, right?
That's right, with Charlie Tuna, hip-hop artist who's known for a couple of groups. He was in Ozzo Motley, Jurassic 5. He's been there and done that and seen it all.
That's very exciting. So
That's
tell
awesome.
us how that collaboration came about.
Well, a lot of people don't know he's actually a graphic artist as well. Fine
Really?
artist, yeah. And my manager runs a gallery down in LA and did an exhibit with Charlie early last year. So when he came in, my manager had an idea. You know, you should maybe meet this artist that I know. And we got together.
Smart.
Yeah.
Right?
Very smart.
He was like, dance puppets. And so we got together and, you know, just hung out and got to know each other a little bit and wrote this song. And it's
Did-
finally ready to...
That's awesome.
Did you know any Jurassic 5 before you went in there, Jay?
I didn't.
Do you actually know any now?
I do know Ozzo Motley. I will.
Right.
I went.
Phil knows enough Jurassic 5 for all of us, so
Yeah.
it's all right.
That's right. That's right. I think I only know 2 songs, but that's about right.
So what was it like working with Charlie Tuna?
It was really cool. You know, I was kind of nervous about it. You know, I'd known sort of what, you know, about his successes, and that can be kind of intimidating from a young artist's point of view. But he was really sweet and down to earth, and, you know, we talked about comic books and, you know,
Sweet.
action figures, and it was really sort of nonchalant.
Did he have a
Had nice time.
his studio? Was at his house?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice studio.
I would say so, yeah.
That's nice.
That is very nice to hear.
He's got it dialed in.
He knows
So-
what he's doing.
So what was the songwriting process like?
Well, the first day, we sort of decided what it was that we wanted to talk about. You know, we spent hours just discussing the state of affairs and sort of the direction the planet is headed, and how that affects our lives and how it makes us feel. And then we went our separate ways. He wrote some verses and I wrote some verses, and we put it together and it fit.
Wow.
Explosion.
And we get to hear that song next week,
That's right,
right?
yeah.
What's the song called?
It's called Breakdown.
Breakdown.
Yeah,
And it's being released on Tuesday.
that's right.
And we will have it for you here on XSite Radio on the Heartbeat of a Planet show next Thursday.
Can't wait.
Me either.
Bringing me back to my youth listeners and Charlie Tuna. That's right. So, I'm going to have to ask you the question.
Yes.
What way is the world headed? What did you guys come up with there? I mean, I'm very interested in that.
Well, it's mostly about, you know, some of the current events in the news, you know, from Sandy Hook to global warming to government bailouts and that whole thing. It seems like we've sort of been on a slippery slope for a few years, and it's time to, as the song says, break it down and become a little more conscious of what it is that we're doing. And
We've been on
To call
slippery,
arms.
slippery slope since
for a
any of
long
us were
time,
born,
yeah.
really.
Well, but I think, with the advances in media and whatever, we're just more aware of things
Absolutely.
that are going on around us. So.
Yeah.
We're really good at going downhill.
Yeah, well, and
Not
especially,
uphill.
and I think the state of the Earth, like the planet itself, is definitely on a downward slide
It's
in
on
recent
a dying
years.
side.
Oh, don't say that. But
Yeah, and besides, if it wasn't break down, I mean break up,
Break
it's
Up.
a very different song. It's
It must be.
I think the song "Break Up" might be on her album, her coming of age album.
Coming of
Exactly.
age now.
it's all part of it.
She's in a relationship, all right?
No, but she was saying about previous, that the album is about previous lessons. Obviously, she's in a happy
Exactly.
relationship, so she's learned these lessons. But she's talking about past lessons.
Kieran, if you're out there, she doesn't mean it. Honestly, Erin's talking her into it.
Kieran, you were very nice when we met you. We have no reason to turn Jade against you.
We don't, but somehow we're doing it right now.
We're on the same. I got you.
I'm just causing some shit. That's
That
about
is,
it.
that is what you do. You're very good at that.
I beg your pardon. Outrageous. It's still my birthday.
Actually, your birthday is over. It was yesterday. I know I've been telling you it's still your birthday.
My party's on Saturday. It's not over until my party.
That's right. Your birthday can last for the entire week.
That's right. And the next one.
And the
Maybe
next
maybe
one,
until your birthday. It can last until December.
it can last for 10 months.
Yep. So it'd be nice to me. For
Seems
10
a little
months.
unfair.
I don't think so.
So Jade, so tell us how the Indiegogo campaign is going.
It's going well. We're about a third of the way there. We've raised about $5,000.
Woo!
We need to get to 15,000 in 2 weeks. So we've got a lot of work to do in the next 14 days.
Well, at least you chose Indiegogo, so if you don't hit it, you'll still get some of your money.
Exactly. Yeah, they're pretty good about that.
A Kickstarter, it's like all or nothing.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. So, so tell people out there where, if they contribute to your campaign,
Oh, yes.
where's the money going to?
Well, it's going to studio time. It's going to rehearsing my band and getting the album mixed and mastered so it sounds really professional and clean, and promotion afterwards.
Very important.
Yeah, so
Very
yes.
important. Do we have that video clip
Yeah, I think we do.
somewhere?
Someone's clicking on it right now. Well, here you go, everybody out there. This is the video for Jade's campaign.
Hey there, I'm Jade Hendix. Let's make an album together.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm so happy to see you here, my dear.
Sometimes I'm a lover, sometimes I'm a fighter, but I am always a singer-songwriter. See what I did right there? A little rhyme action to emphasize my point. I was born and raised in Ojai, California, and I've been singing all my life. I am determined to be a major, internationally successful recording artist. So I'm a small-town girl with big-time dreams. In April, I am recording an album of 10 of my original songs about life, love, loss, and other things beginning with the letter L. On this album, I'm going to sing about everything I've witnessed in my life so far. It's personal, but it's universal too. I believe my music will encourage people of all shapes, ages, sizes, and colors to love exactly who they are and what they see in the mirror. As well as that, the record will be a calling card to the industry, opening doors and getting me to the next level. World domination. Why do I need your help, you ask? Well, in the old days, a label would sign an artist and pay for them to make a record. These days, not so much. Most artists have to go to the label with their record already in hand. And that's where you come in. By donating today, we can cut out the middleman and make the best-sounding record this side of Adele's 21. $15,000 will mean I can rehearse my band, get us in the studio, record it, mix it, master it, and promote it. I'm shooting for the stars, and I need your help to fuel my jetpack. So please give, ... generously, ! And ask your friends to do the same. You'll be glad you did. And me too. I'll be really glad you did. Thank you.
Can change the world. So good morning. Good morning, yeah, to you.
Who shot that video, Jade?
Well, the interview stuff was actually done by Kieran.
Really?
Yeah, he really jumped in there and
He knows what he's doing.
he really
Yeah.
does. It's amazing.
It was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so everyone out there who is listening, please give what you can to Jade. Post it on your Facebook. Tell your friends about it. It's going to be an amazing album, and it couldn't go to a worthier artist, both personally and musically.
Thank
So
you.
please help her out.
Yeah, while you're there now, why don't you go on Indiegogo?
That's right. Search Jade
Yeah,
Hendix.
just open another window or another tab. You don't have to close this one. You can keep listening to us and open another one and help Jade.
Because we're going to talk you through this now. Indiegogo.com.
.com.
Now, what do we search,
If you
Jade?
search Jade Hendix, I'm the only Jade Hendix on Indiegogo right
And
now.
it's spelled Hendrix, Hendrix, like Jimmy, not like the actress on Mad Men.
There you have it. Wow.
Well done.
And now you see Jade Hendrix pops up. Pow! Now you look down and you can see there's some amazing things she's given you for your contribution. Now you dive into your pocket and pull out your card in your wallet. Now you take that out and you start contributing.
Yes, generously.
Generously. We normally recommend at least 100. That's normally a generous one. I mean, if you're really generous, you'll normally do 500, but 100 will be generous right now. How's that
take
sound?
it.
We'll take it.
That sounds good.
She's only got how many days left?
14.
She's only got 14 days left, so she needs your help. And
Maybe if you did 100 a day, we'd all be happy.
You know, and if that credit card you've taken out doesn't actually work, then you can go to the bottom of the screen and click the share button and post it on your Facebook. And there's probably going to be people who will see your Facebook whose credit cards do work.
Yes.
That can help
Exactly.
Jade.
And now you've shared it, it gives you time to get yourself down to the bank and sort out your problems. And now start contributing yourself. There's no excuses, people. If you do not contribute, I will find you. I'm only joking. My mom contributed.
She did.
I can't
Bless
believe
her
it.
heart. What a wonderful
She
woman.
just wrote to me like, I just contributed to Jade Sing. I'm like, oh, okay. Fine, love. Thanks. She said she thinks you've got a wonderful voice and she wishes you all the success
That's
possible.
too kind, and I can't wait for her to hear the album. Can't wait for you guys to hear the album.
Us too, yeah.
can't wait. So, have you wrote all the songs?
Yeah, actually, I wrote too many.
That's not a problem.
I've written like 25 songs. We have to whittle it down to 12. It's like
Wow.
sending some of your children up for like adoption.
Oh.
Well,
We're
you can have another album later on.
This is true. We'll do another Indigo.
I found out. Did you know the band the Kaiser Chiefs? Did you get them? Do you know the band the Kaiser Chiefs?
Yeah, you know, they did the song Ruby. We had that song as a single over here a few years ago.
Ruby. No, a very famous English band, by the way.
In England, they're huge.
Yeah.
Huge. So when they were signed, they had their first 3 albums already wrote.
Wow.
Yeah, so they have all their material. They didn't have to write more.
3 albums
Already
already written.
wrote.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why they just have them coming out all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did because I was in
Then
this
their
country.
the 4th album was dreadful.
Because they didn't have time to write it. Yeah.
Is it the 4th album, the one where you could pick the songs that were on
Yeah,
it?
that was
They did a
cool.
really cool thing where you could go on, so you could only buy their album online, And is that right?
Yeah, you can
Am
only
I-
buy it on their website.
am I lying right
No,
now?
on their website. They had over like 25 songs, but you could only have 12 songs. So I don't
And
know.
so you couldn't see like the actual songs. What it was is it was like a shelf with different objects on the shelf, and then you got to pick 12 objects to put into your basket, and
Oh,
that
wow.
became your album.
Album.
And each song had a different like object that correlated to
And
it.
then the
that's cool.
objects at the end when you're buying your album, the objects go on like a blank page, and you get to design your own album cover.
Yeah.
And the whole CD yourself, and then they'll send you the CD in the post as well with your own album cover on it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and it's extra brilliant because if you're a real fan, then of course you're going to buy 2 albums so you can get all the songs.
Exactly.
I'm a
That's
real
really
fan.
Smart marketing. I dig it.
I didn't buy the 2 albums.
No, because you had your stepbrother download them all illegally.
No, I didn't. No, I
I'm just
didn't.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
Don't
just
tell
kidding.
people about him. He's only young. He doesn't need to spend the rest of his life in jail.
I'm just kidding.
I'm all about buying people's music, folks. If you download illegally, you should be shot. But
That's
I will be shot if that's true. So times are hard sometimes. All right.
I understand.
But yeah, you didn't hear that on the show. Anyway, we had a guy come in last week. His name was Nathan Ray. He was ever so lovely. You're gonna have to meet him, Jade. I think
Yeah, I
you'd
think you
really
guys
like
should
him.
do a duet together,
think-
I
like
like
do
the
a
sound of
collaboration.
it.
Yeah.
So we have to play one of his songs right now, and
Oh.
then we're gonna come straight back to Jade.
Play Storm.
I was actually gonna play Mirror.
Oh.
You want Storm?
Storm was my favorite, but we can play Storm later. That's all
Yeah,
right.
Mirror was my favorite.
Okay, all right. It's
Yeah,
your
Mirror
birthday.
on-
It's your birthday.
it's right, it's
So,
my
yeah,
birthday.
We'll go with Mirror.
Is that okay, Jade? Jade, Mirror, or Storm?
It is his birthday. It's all right.
There we have it.
I
It's
can
my
use my
birthday, people. I might sing it because it's my birthday. Here you go. This is Nathan Ray, Mirror. Check it out.
I've been living in a small town with dreams bigger than I can hold. I've been hoping just to slow down, 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 down before that sorrow takes control. And they say, boy, you're still young, you still got room to grow. Yes, I know, but I can't seem to let it go. I'm so addicted to tearing my entire world apart right before it starts. Hey, I try to fall asleep just to let it pass, but every night I stay awake just to ask, oh, oh. So who is this that I see in the mirror? Is it really just me in the mirror? Won't these eyes let me see a little clearer? 'Cause I'm just begging to believe in the mirror. So in the mirror, I've been walking on a tightrope, holding on to an ounce of hope. I've been looking for the right road, but that's alright, I never know. And they say, boy, you're still young, you still got room to grow. Yes, I know, but I'm never gonna let it go. I'm so addicted to tearing my entire world apart that I'm breaking my own heart. Hey, I try to fall asleep just to let it pass, but every night I stay awake just to ask, oh, oh. So who is this that I see in the mirror? Is it really just me in the mirror? tried till my bones rot. I dropped down to my knees. I'm alone, high, burning like a flame, untamed on a dry crop. Learning that I came unshamed in my mind's got everything I am and everything I be. I'm shining through the darker street lights unseen, but I fear not the negativity's around because I still got the creativity of sound to voice my thoughts and display my words like poison shots out to decay these swerves that I hear too often like a drunk man driving. Waves ain't stopping, so I gotta start diving. Hey, but who is this that I see in the mirror? Is it really just me in the mirror? So won't these eyes let me see a little clearer? I'm just begging to believe in the mirror. So in the mirror.
That was Nathan Ray with Mirror. So Jade, what did you think of that?
I think he's great. He's
Yeah.
got this real sort of Jason Mraz acoustic vibe. It's beautiful.
Definitely, that's what we were saying last week. And you got to meet Jason Mraz, didn't you?
That's
recently?
right, yeah. I went to the Music Cares pre-Grammy show. They were honoring Carole King, and they were, they got all these big artists to come out and play the songs from her songbook. And he was one of them.
Wow.
So we got to chat for a bit and took a photograph, and just a really nice, down-to-earth guy.
What did he say anything interesting to you?
Yeah, we were just talking about songwriting and, our process, and he gave me the best advice and said, don't let anybody else's voice or opinion get in the way of you and your message. Just be really sort of honest in what it is that you're trying to say, and authenticity rises to the top. That's what people are really seeking.
That's
That's
great
awesome.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say, "I'm yours"? Okay. It's a bit of a horrendous joke.
I liked it.
Did you like
I
that?
liked it. Yeah. So that must have been an exciting party.
It was. It was my first sort of red carpet event, and it was
I saw the pictures. You looked very glamorous.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
have a stylist now. Her name is Sarah Dinkin.
Wow.
Just outstanding. And
You have a stylist now?
do.
I love
It's not
that
even on a
because
second album yet. That's all that
no,
about.
I love that because Jade is like the most down to earth, natural girl next door you could ever meet. And the fact that she has a stylist now is awesome.
With all that in mind, I need it. I'd show up on a red carpet in like my Uggs. Like, what's wrong?
At least you'd be comfortable.
Comfort is key.
Yeah. I'd show up
is
with a poncho
key.
on, so.
You show up everywhere with a poncho on. That's Phil's new look. He
That's
likes to
my
wear
new
a
look.
poncho.
Nice.
We actually got the poncho up north. We're in Pismo Beach, I think. Yeah, we were camping in Pismo Beach, and Phil was cold, and we didn't have anything, and we went to the grocery store, and there was a poncho.
I was like, I'm sold. And
Oh, yeah.
So he bought it, and he's been wearing it everywhere since.
it's because I want to be like Patrick Swayze from Point Break. I don't know if you ever saw Point Break. Yeah.
Oh, classic.
I've got the exact poncho he wears. And I want to be like him. I have thinning hair on the top. If it wasn't, I'd have the long hair as well, like Swayze. My dreams.
Well, maybe we could get you a stylist, and they'd be able to fix your hair so you can grow it out.
I know just the person.
What?
Perfect.
I know, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, she's probably
So-
too busy with you.
So going back to this glamorous, it was Music Cares, right?
Yeah.
Which is the Grammys charity
That's
organization.
right, yeah.
So, what was that like? Who did you see there?
I saw Jason Mraz and spoke with him. I saw Miguel and spoke with him. Everybody else, I was kind of too scared. I saw Sarah Bareilles,
Yeah.
and I was just about to say something, and then I said, she's busy. She walked off. I said,
She's too busy.
and then, okay, there's one slightly embarrassing story. I must be honest.
Do you want to share it?
I think I need to.
Okay.
Get this off my
Is
chest.
Okay.
this as embarrassing as you singing the American national anthem at school?
It's not. It's like one ring beneath that, but it's close.
I'm sorry.
Brutal.
I'm sorry, I'm being mean today.
If you tell him something about you that's embarrassing, he will not forget it. So
So I'll never tell you anything about me.
Yeah.
I'll
You
tell
can
you
get in a big
things. It's
head.
all right. So what happened?
Well, before we went in for the show, there was an auction, a silent auction going on, and I was just sort of milling around with my manager, and I saw this woman from behind, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that Carole King? And Sam was like, yeah, I think it is, let's go talk to her. So we go up to her, we tap her on the shoulder, and she looks a little different, but I was like, it's Carole King. And, you know, I just told her how much I loved her music and how much of an influence she's been in my life as a singer-songwriter and all that jazz. I really laid it on thick for like 5 minutes. And then she said, you know, that's really sweet, but my name's Diane and I'm a teacher in Seattle.
Oh my God.
Like,
Didn't you follow up with your teaching's always been an influence to me? I love the way you
that's
teach.
what I should have said.
Exactly.
I said, you know, I guess I'm not as big of a fan as I thought I was.
That is hilarious.
But seriously, there were like 5 Carole King doppelgangers just walking around to throw people off. There's all these women who look like her. From
Really? I wonder if they like did that on purpose. If people, if they
kind of
were like
wonder.
hired lookalikes
Just to be there.
just to get some attention away from her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what she looks like.
I wouldn't either at this point. I mean, I know what her old album covers look like, but I don't know what she looks like now.
Yeah.
But that's not as embarrassing as if you like were to have gone up to Carole King and been like, "Oh, Diane."
I love your teaching methods, Diane. Rock. Maybe when you get to meet Carole King, you should
I
say
will
that.
do that. I will do that. Take her down a couple pegs.
Who does she think she
Honestly,
is?
come on.
So Jade, are we going to get the pleasure to hear another one of your beautiful songs?
Yes.
Oh, what would you like to play next?
Well, this is a song that was written sort of on what we were talking about earlier, and a song I wrote in the interim between my last relationship and the lovely, lasting relationship that I'm in now.
With Kieran.
Kieran, we
Sexy.
love sexy.
Renaissance man. He's gonna be blushing so bad when he sees that.
She just loves the way the sun hits your hair in the morning, Kieran. Beautiful eyes.
Oh yes.
I love you, Kieran.
We met Kieran for about 5 minutes, so those of you out there, Phil falls in love very quickly, apparently.
Baby, you opened up your mouth and I was sold on you.
Aw, that's love. The song is called Albatross. Thinking about the one that left me, unraveled me so completely, to the point where I can't even see the way they say you look at me. Not ready to go there with you yet. Something about the way he did it left me marked and so unfit for anything someone as kind as you. You'd get dragged through the mud with me too. So much more than you bargained for, I bet. Don't know which line I should cross. While this hurt weighs on me like an albatross, there's one thing I haven't thought of. Do I want to fight or flee or fall in love? What do you think I should do? I bet we'd be good together. Two birds birds of a colorful feather, but I'm afraid I've forgotten how to fly. If you saw my scars, then you'd know why. Will you help me take to the skies again? Don't know which side I should cross, while this hurt weighs on me like an albatross. There's one thing I haven't thought of. Do I want to fight or flee or fall in love? What do you think I should do? Perhaps we could wait and see where it goes, even if it is, oh, just to be polite. But my head can't fight what my heart already knows. I wanna love you tonight. I don't know which side I should cross. To be honest, I'm kind of at a loss. Oh, there's one thing I haven't thought of. Do I want to fight or flee or fall in love? What do you think I should do?
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Is that off the upcoming album?
Yes. it will be on.
Oh,
It will
and
be
you
on.
heard it first on XSite Radio?
Heartbeat of a Planet.
That's right.
Erin, Phil,
And Jade.
and our one and only Jade Hendix.
That's right.
That's right. So, if for everyone that's just tuned in, we are here today with Jade Hendix in the studio, talking about her up-and-coming album and telling you guys out there to get on Indiegogo and contribute to helping her on the way.
Help make this album happen because it needs to.
That's right.
So does the album have a title yet?
You know, I'm sort of fiddling around with some ideas. One of my favorite artists from the 70s, her name was Laura Nero, and what she used to do was combine the titles of two tracks on the album.
Okay.
Like, for example, she had a song called Eli's Come In and a song called The Confession. So the album was called Eli and the 13th Confession.
Ooh.
I
So
like
I'm
it.
thinking about doing the same.
Ooh, that sounds fun. So tell us some of the titles of the songs, and then we
Yeah.
can try and play around
Ooh,
with
I like
it.
it. I
Let's
like
do
it.
this.
It's a fun game.
Well, there's Good Morning, Special, Memory Lane,
Yes.
Joy, Papa, Albatross.
A special memory lane.
A special pop-up.
A special pop-up.
Ooh, I like it.
An albatross of memory. Tell us some more. What's more?
Well, the one that I'm
Papa Lane
Papa Lane.
or Joy Lane.
nice.
The Beatles had Penny Lane.
Right,
Jade
I got
Hendix has got Papa Lane. Oh, God.
The one that I'm sort of leaning towards is Joy and the Albatross.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
That one is far classier than anything I just came up with.
I like it.
Especially Papa Lane.
So you got Good Morning and Memory Lane. So Good Lane.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice.
Or Good Memory.
Good memory.
Memory
Nice.
Lane. I think that's like a cliche, not a title.
Oh my God. So for everyone out there, we are going to take a quick commercial break and then we're going to play Chicago by Jade Hendix, if that's okay with Jade.
Of course.
Not
Please
Chicago
go
by
ahead.
Frank Sinatra.
No,
Chicago.
Chicago.
No, not that one. No,
Yeah.
that one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
Bet you bottom dollar. Anyway, yeah, there you have it. So we're going to play a quick commercial.
What commercial are we going to play?
We're actually playing a commercial called Aromas on Demand.
Really? We're playing
which
this
is
one?
actually Erin and I doing the voices of it, and I sound like a paedophile.
He sounds really creepy. So enjoy.
Enjoy this. We'll be back in just a second.
Are you a connoisseur of scents? An ambassador of aromas? Love filling your environment with the smells that take you back, relax your mind, and set you free?
At Aromas on Demand, we specialize in only the best, 100% herbal incense and aromas at incredible discount prices. Visit us online at aromasondemand.com.
Chicago, that's where I decided to go. Even when I had no business being that far from home. Chicago, well, I gotta say, the windy city, she blew me away. Exciting and frightening all at once. I walked through your streets completely alone. Lost myself in the loop. The city helped me to discover the real me. Transformed me from naive to a city slicker. Chicago, I even call you the second city, but in my heart you'll always be number one to me. And I wanna go back, and I wanna live like that again. Hop on the L train, there's no destination in mind. Exciting and frightening all at once. I walk through your streets completely alone. Lost myself in the loop. The city helped me to discover the real me. Transform me from naive to a city slicker. I see you in my dreams. Michigan Avenue, right there in front of me. And I go to Millennium Park and look like I belong there too. Oh, Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Oh, Chicago, I love you, I really do.
That was Chicago by Jade Hendix from her upcoming album, which you can help get made if you go to Indiegogo right now and help support her campaign. And Jade Hendix is in our studio today. Woo!
Love Jade.
We do love Jade.
Sorry, I'm getting excited.
We were talking a few weeks back on the show, and we were talking about how we have Hanny, our local musician Hanny, who is the Heartbeat of a Planet Zen Master. And,
Yeah.
and we said that you are the Heartbeat of a Planet Sweetheart.
Ah.
Oh, isn't that?
Yes.
We're pretty cute. When people aren't around, we normally get pretty cute. So, what gigs are coming up, Jade?
I am performing at the Johnny Cash Birthday Bash
Oh,
this Sunday at the Star Lounge in Ventura.
that's
Johnny
very
Cash
exciting.
Birthday Bash.
Yes.
I like what they did there.
So who's going to be playing at that besides you?
The Mighty Cash Cats. They're a big Johnny Cash cover band.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're really good. And then a guy named Lee Cook, who was on The Voice.
Okay.
It's
Which one was he?
it was a couple of seasons back. He's a singer. He plays harmonica. Really sort of soulful.
I
It's
think
pretty good.
I think we were in England when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Stop that conversation. Right now.
we didn't see it. Sorry.
I was trying to seem like we knew what was going on in the world. We really don't. So, what time's that start?
Well, it's an all-day thing. I believe sets start at 2:00, and I'm on at 5.
At 5:00 next Sunday, or
This
this coming
Sunday.
this coming
Yeah.
Sunday in Ventura, you can go to Johnny Cash's Birthday Bash.
Woo!
Why not?
Where is that being held?
At the Star Lounge in Ventura.
At the Star Lounge in Ventura, and see Jade Hendix perform, and then you can go home and go on Indiegogo and support her new album.
Why not?
That's right. Donate, donate,
I
donate.
think if Johnny Cash were actually here for this birthday, that's what he would ask
would
for as
donate.
his present.
You're
He would
so
donate,
right.
definitely,
He
but he
would.
would ask as his present for those of you who are listening to donate to Jade's campaign.
Yeah,
I
when a
agree.
man comes to town. That's right. So everybody out there, get donating now,
That's right, ASAP.
or I will find you.
You don't want him
Got that
to.
gleam in his eyes, you guys.
So, any other gigs coming up?
Yeah, and actually, on that note, I'm doing a fundraising concert next Friday.
Ooh, where's
the
that?
28th, at Bombay, which is also in Ventura.
So Friday the 28th, Bombay in Ventura. What time?
9:30.
9:30 p.m. Come to Jade's fundraising concert.
That is
I think
right.
I think you and I are gonna be there.
Oh,
We're
that would
gonna
be
we
so
just found out
amazing.
about it, but we're gonna try and be there.
We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick that Ventura seems to get all the luck with just having Jay play there all the
It's
time.
yeah.
This is outrageous.
Have they given you the key to the city yet?
I am the key to the city. Wait, I just, stand really still.
you won the award, didn't you?
I did last year for Artist of the Year.
From Ventura?
Ventura County Music
Wow.
I'm sure there's
Bravo.
a lot of artists in Ventura that, sorry, you just didn't cut the mark. You are no Jade. So, yeah, I'm being pretty mean today. Anyway, what else is happening?
Well, we're releasing this song with Charlie Tuna on Tuesday.
Very exciting.
And then I've got a show coming up in Venice Beach.
When's
next
that?
month. That's March 13th.
Yeah?
At Wits End.
Oh, we drove by it the other day.
We definitely
That's a
will
cool
be there.
club.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, so March 13th, Wits End, what time?
9:00.
At 9 o'clock. All of you local LA people, get down to Venice.
Don't
March
miss
13th, 9 o'clock, Wits End.
And we're talking to people in Topanga Canyon as well. You can leave the canyon to get there. It will not be a scary place.
You will not die. You will return
Who
to the
wants
canyon.
to leave Topanga Canyon? You got Joni Mitchell there.
Does she live there?
Apparently.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
That's I heard it through the grapevine. Sorry.
This is an unsigned radio show. You can't sing that.
I can do a little second. A little
Right,
second
Johnny
is
seconds.
all right. There we go. You can even get the end of the chorus with how much time I have to do that.
All I can think about whenever I hear that song is, I don't know if you remember this, Jade, but on Saturday morning cartoons, they would have, like, in between the cartoons, they had a little cartoon segment, and it was a raisin that was dancing. It
Oh
was
my
an ad for
gosh.
raisin. And they would play I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and the raisin would dance.
I think I know what creepy little raisins you're talking about.
That's all I can think of whenever I hear that song.
I can say I've never seen that raisin before in my life.
Well, you're missing out.
I suppose I am. I can't believe it. I'm going to go on YouTube later. Creepy raisin. Heard it through the grapevine.
Nice.
So, So the Charlie Tuna song, are you
Yeah.
ever going to perform this with him?
Yeah, we've got some things in the work. We definitely want to take it to the stage. It's such a nice beat. You know, you just really want to move to it.
I think you have a word with him and say, I know you're playing at Coachella this year.
That's
Oh.
right.
We can just come on and do the one song.
Oh,
the
that's a great
Jurassic,
idea.
the rest of the four can chill out for a while.
Yeah.
Want a break?
I want to
I'll
break.
come out, take care of it.
That's a great idea.
I
That
think
is a
that's
good
it.
idea. Whoa.
I think you should just drop it out. Be like,
Just
Charlie.
call him, yeah. Just stop by his house and be like, "Yo, Charlie."
Yo, Charlie.
we did a photo shoot together yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, it's so much fun. He's, talking about his comic books, and we're talking about our new favorite show,
What is it?
which is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, is
Sort
it
of-
good? I haven't seen it
I
yet.
really like it. It's sort of tailor-made for a person like me, because I love Marvel comic books and their movies and all that stuff, and I can just tune in every week. And
We'll have
You
to
know.
get on that.
The movies are amazing.
Yeah.
they're so good.
Yeah.
And that's the brilliance of this show. They tie the movies into it.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Do you ever see any of the actors from the movies in it, though? Do you ever see Iron Man say, hey?
Right. I wish I could say that I have.
But not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Damn.
Soon.
We watched the trailer for the new Marvel movie that's coming out next year.
The Galaxy, Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Have you seen the trailer?
No.
It looks really weird. It
It
doesn't.
It looks dreadful.
Oh,
It,
no.
I was trying to be nice, but it doesn't look anything at all like the other Marvel movies.
Oh,
It,
man.
I hope they
It-
prove us wrong.
it looks like it's like
It looks like
like
Scary Movie has
Yeah,
done an
it-
impression of a
yeah,
Marvel
that's,
movie.
that's what I thought we were
Oh,
watching when he first
no.
put it on. I thought it was like a fake trailer for something making fun of
Wow.
the Avengers and Marvel and everything, but
Ah, what a drag.
no. So
Is
I
it?
don't
Isn't
know.
it all like CGI or is?
There
There's
was
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Some of the main characters are CGI and stuff. So
It's
Yeah.
got great It's got a bunch of great actors in it.
who?
I think Bradley Cooper's the voice of the raccoon.
Oh, okay.
Benicio,
Bradley Cooper as a raccoon.
Benicio del Toro. I
Right.
do
right.
love myself
yeah,
some Benicio
yeah,
del
he is great.
Yep. Amazing
and
as
then
Che.
there's that other guy from the 5-year engagement.
He's brilliant.
Oh, is he in that?
the guy who plays who's Jason Segel's best friend.
The one that was in Bridesmaids?
I didn't see
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids. He's in oh, did you see that 10-year reunion?
Yeah.
The guy who's in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A guy who's completely outrageous.
Like kind of red haired.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's coming out next year. It does look dreadful. I hope to be proven different.
So we can't wait.
We're so excited.
Although, if any callers out there are listening and they disagree and they understand the movie and you want to defend it, just call in right now. We're happy to talk to you, hear your point of view.
That's right. Call in right now. We're happy to talk to you. I will go to the restroom and I will be back with Sean. Did you see Thor? The last Thor.
I haven't seen Thor yet.
You
I'm
haven't
so
se-
bummed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And you know the hidden scenes at the end of
I
the
love those, yeah.
Well, this one, the hidden scene is, sorry to spoil a little bit for you, is a scene from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
So
But it
you
didn't.
don't have a clue what's going on. It's like Benicio del Toro shows up and you're a bit like, what's going on?
Right. What do you
Normally we see people we know, but not this time around.
Yeah,
All right.
it was very strange.
It was very
I dig it.
Yeah.
So tell us more about this photo shoot. How long did it last for? Where was it?
Well, it was over on Sunset Boulevard. We found this cool brick alleyway.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just set up shop for a few minutes. Had to move out of the way to avoid being hit by cars, but it's all part of the
Very
experience.
dangerous photo
We
shoot.
live on the edge. Charlie Tuna.
They live in the comic book
So
world.
he's a pretty big guy though, right? Tall.
He's ostentatiously tall. He's just, and I'm kind of vertically challenged. As
Yeah,
it is.
like your little one.
Yeah, so I'm
Aw.
actually,
she
actually,
is.
that reminds. We had to do like some close-up shots, and the photographer just handed me this stool. He's like, "You're gonna have to stand on that."
Up we get, little one. Up we get.
So that was fun.
Was it a small store, big store?
It was moderate. moderately sized.
It was a moderate stool. Oh.
Yay. Big.
And then you guys could fit in the frame together, your
Exactly.
faces.
Because
Okay.
otherwise I would have been like this.
So, did your new stylist come help you on the shoot?
She did.
Yeah.
She was great.
Did she style Charlie Tuna too?
No, but he had a couple of shirts with him, and she said, you should go with that one.
She advised him.
She did.
I advised him. Charlie, get that shirt on now. Just to let you know, I'm giving you advice, but put it on.
So, do you have any like preview pictures yet or anything?
Yeah, that's someone.
Ooh, can I see?
Of course you can.
I know you guys listening out there aren't going to be able to
Yeah,
see. I'm really sorry about
while
that.
they do that, we're going to do another song by
Okay.
Nathan Ray. This is called The Storm. This is the one we were talking about earlier. This is Erin's favourite song by him.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoy it. We'll be back in just a second.
I'm no saint, but I'm no fool. My boast is fame, I broke the rules. I won't be the one who gets caught running late. I won't be the child who gets stuck here to wait for this storm to break our hearts, for this storm to tear us all apart. No, this storm might be here to stay. No, the storm won't steal today. Cast me out so I might see what's seeping out from inside me. But am I the man who is worthy and brave? Or am I the child who gets stuck here to wait for this storm to break our hearts, for this storm to will tear us all apart? Though this storm might be here to stay, no, this storm won't steal today. I ask, who is this God? Who is this devil? Is it my mind on opposite levels? Will one of you shovel this dirt off my chest? Or is this a war? Or am I a victim? Who's keeping score on all my decisions? Must I continue to feel such unrest? And wait for this storm to break our hearts, for this storm to tear us all apart. Though the storm might be here to stay, no, the storm won't steal today.
That was The Storm by Nathan Ray, which was my favorite song that he played when he was in the studio last week.
Yeah.
But this week, we're in the studio with Jade Hendix. Woo!
The sweetheart.
The sweetheart. Heartbeat of a Planet's very own resident sweetheart.
Sweetheart of the planet.
Exactly.
Whoa. Whoa.
This girl's genius.
Sweetheart of the planet.
You could do a logo of a hair.
We could do her hair coming out of the planet. Like a tree, like surrounding the planet. I like it. Like Mother Earth of the planet. Mother Earth has Jade's hair.
I think yep.
I think she does. She probably
yeah.
actually does.
Yeah.
If she were a real
Oh, yeah.
person, she would have Jade's hair.
No, like ladybugs and vines.
Maybe we have sat opposite Mother Earth.
Maybe we are.
Wow. Check that.
In her young form.
Right.
In a young form.
Yes,
Yeah,
in the maiden form, we have Mother Earth here. So before we went to the break, we were talking about you doing your photo shoot with Charlie Tuna the other day. It was yesterday?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. And so I asked Jade if she had any like sneak preview photos that I could look at, and she did have it on her phone, and it was on her Instagram. So you guys out there can see them too. So
Right.
if you follow Jade on her Instagram, and it's just at Jade Hendrix, JadeHendrix, you can look at photos of Jade and Charlie Tuna from their photo shoot yesterday. And I think you can see Jade's stylist kind of peeking out in the edge. Or is that the photographer?
That's the photographer.
Oh, it's the photographer.
Actually, Sarah was taking the photograph.
Oh, okay. But you can see Jade styled tremendously. She looks like a superhero, kind of a little Wonder Woman-ish.
She said she could kick J-Lo's ass.
I thought that was just kind of the mood I was in. I was like, yeah. Aviators on. Come on.
So follow Jade on Instagram at Jade Hendrix. You can follow her on Facebook. What's your Facebook?
Yes, Jade Hendix Music.
Jade Hendrix Music on Facebook.
And if you're doing all of that, you can get onto Indiegogo, type in Jade Hendrix and start contributing. Now.
That's right.
Now.
That's
Thanks,
right.
guys.
So, Jade, what other songs we got to
Oh, yes.
listen to today on this fantastic Thursday? Sun shining.
From 5 to 7 p.m., everything is bright and beautiful on XSite Radio when you're listening to Heartbeat of a Planet. And we have Jade Hendrix for our guests.
So it's extra beautiful.
Extra beautiful.
There we have it.
And extra sweet.
And extra sweet.
And now I feel kind of bad because this song is kind of one of my darker,
Ooh.
edgier tunes.
She's a multifaceted sweetheart.
Precisely.
She's got a dark side.
It's, you know,
She's
there-
Mother Nature. All right, Mother
There
Nature.
gotta be some storm
Don't
clouds
piss
in
her
there,
off.
too.
Yeah, Mother Nature comes with rain and thunder.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, over the last 4 years, there've been a lot of hills and valleys, and it's all part of the process, I suppose.
That's right.
This is one of the songs I wrote while I was in the valley. It's called Change.
Okay.
Can't say I was ready for that. Didn't take long to go from first place to last. But I gotta forget about the past. Try to ignore the ghosts, they just hold me back. I keep my head strong, keep marching on this wind-weaving path I'm running along. This isn't my swan song. In the storm I'll keep calm. If there's one thing I can count on, change blows in the wind. 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 Make sure you look out for number one. That's what they'd say before the devil was done. Don't tell me my race has been run. My story's barely even just begun. I'll keep my heart strong, keep pushing on. Won't be held down by the ways I've been wronged. I'm gonna hold fast, for this too shall pass. If there's one thing I can count on, oh, change blows in the wind. 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 Even if you close the window, change still manages to find its way in. No, change blows in the wind. 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 Oh.
That was awesome. I loved that.
That was brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Thank you.
So that one's going on the new album
It
too?
is, yes.
Very cool.
So tell us about the experience of writing that.
You know, when you go after the things that you love, when you make your passion your career, you're in for a bumpy ride. In some points in the journey feel a little more turbulent than others, I guess. So it's a really cathartic experience to sort of make it this physical, tangible thing that I can sort of share with other people that I'm sure have gone through those same emotions.
And there you have it. So I think we should take a little break now.
Okay.
And listen to some more Jade Hendix.
Okay. Sounds good
Because
to
we
me.
need to fill everyone's head with Jade Hendix.
That's right.
And while we're taking this break, you can donate. That's on Indiegogo.com. Type in Jade Hendix. Check out what's to offer, and we recommend about $100. So yeah, get donating, and we shall be back with you shortly. We're going to play you 3 songs now by the wonderful, sweet Jade Hendix. We're going to play Good Morning, Memory Lane, and Third Sister. Is that okay?
Yes, those first 2 will be on the album.
There you have it. Check it out.
brilliant.
This is what's in store to offer on this album. All right. I'm going to start with a little commercial break first, and then stay tuned for some of Jade's music. Back in a second.
We are your premier source of marketing and supplies and services.
From email marketing, mail and email lists, direct mail, gift cards, promotional gifts, video production, graphic and web design, and search engine marketing, we're your full-service marketing resource. Visit us online at 360marketingservices.com or give us a call at 1-800-494-5949.
And let us help you get noticed.